Good morning. So let's see where are we at today, January 5th, Friday morning, 2024. Happy New Year. I hope we're all feeling very well and gather up all of your regular props, blocks, bolsters, blankets, and straps. See what we end up using. So I'll continue our readings from the Yoga Sutras as we've been practicing for quite some time now. Also, I intend to place some focus on a specific chakra every month from here forward. So this month, being the first month of the year, we'll focus on the first chakra, which is our root chakra in the pelvis, the pelvic outlet, where our organs of elimination are, our physical point of reference. But the chakras are really part of the energy body, these central meeting points of the energy channels that run throughout our bodies and run up basically the spine and around the general vicinity, and the energy can emanate out of our body, is in all directions. So our root chakra is our connection to the earth. It can have to do with our sense of security and survival. Our survival needs being met in the moment. Are we holding on to past traumas that we did not feel safe or secure? Were there issues in our birth, or maybe even from past lives, if you believe in that? The color of the first chakra is red, and so we can bring some focus into the first chakra by visualizing a red light at our perineum, at our pelvic floor, our yoni, our sacred passage. We might consider drawing a root down into Mother Earth that connects us deep into the core of our being, the earth elements from which we came, and allow this root, this grounding cord, to branch out far and wide, like the roots of a great ancient tree. And we can get a sense of become the tree of life. And the deeper and wider the roots, the higher our branches and the wider. So we can get a sense of grounding through this root visualization by focusing our eyes on the points in our environment, the objects in our environment, and becoming very present to our senses. What are our eyes seeing, even as we move through space? What sounds do we hear? let the sounds in the background, the heater. I hear my heater, I hear my cat eating. These aren't necessarily, don't let them be distractions. Let them be part of the meditation. Just notice, take in. Are there scents in the air? I can smell the scents of the pumpkin spice candle I burned yesterday. Coffee and breakfast. The temperature of the air on your skin. The feeling of your clothing. The soft touch of the fabric. And the contact of your body with the earth. Feel your sits bones on your mat or your bolster or your blanket, elevating your hips so that you can be more open in the pelvis and support the natural curves of your spine. Remember, as your hips are higher than your knees, this supports the natural curves of the spine. Allow your tailbone to relax down. So ideally, nothing touching your tailbone, the tip of the spine. And tune into your breath. First, just observe your breath without trying to change it at all. But just by bringing awareness to the breath, it might naturally begin to shift. Notice there can be a rise and a fall of the energy in our body. As we inhale, the energy might lift up some. And as we exhale, the energy might come down some. Maybe bring your arms into it. Inhale your arms up overhead. And exhale, reach your arms out and down. Inhale, arms lift. Breath rises. Exhale, palms come down. Energy sinks deeper. Inhale, rise up, but not quite as high, maybe just to your heart. And exhale, sink down low with your energy. Drop down deep into the earth and pause and keep your energy here as you inhale. And exhale, sink deeper, deeper still. Sink your energy, your roots down to the earth. Inhale. Exhale, deeper still. Press your palms into your thighs, palms down for a strong sense of grounding. Lift the muscles of your pelvic floor up into your body and engage these muscles strongly to empty your lungs of breath, to strengthen your pelvic floor, and to lock in your life force energy. As you inhale, relax your pelvic floor muscles. Keep your energy low as possible, grounded as possible. Focus on your exhale. Maybe your exhale twice the length of your inhale. Activate your pelvic floor muscles. all the way from the urinary bladder through your vulva, through your anal sphincter. Draw the earth energy up into your body. Inhale, relax, expand. Exhale, continue to breathe deeply, just like this. And we'll layer in the Bija mantra, the seed sound of the first chakra. The Bija mantra of Muladhara chakra is LAM, L-A-M. So allow a deep breath in and begin with your exhales. Allow the vibration to fill your being. And continue to chant out loud or silently as long as you like, while I share our reading of the week from the Yoga Sutras. 142. When the knower blends the name of an object, the ideas of an object, and the object itself, the state of savitarka, samapati is reached. Tantra sabda artha jnana vikalpya savikarna samapati. A realized being holds an apple in the hand, but not in the mind. Baba Haridas, Babaji. Baba Haridas founded Mount Madonna Center, where I did my first yoga teacher training and my Ayurveda training. And it's a very, very special, very spiritual, beautiful place, not far from here in Watsonville, in the southern part of the Santa Cruz Mountains. And if you haven't been there, you have to go. Maybe we can go on a field trip. So, Tantra is often misunderstood in our society. People often relate it with sex, and sex is part of it. Tantra is about mindfulness, about presence, about seeing and feeling and experiencing the sensuality, the spirituality of sensuality, of a sensual experience, so that sensuality can be an energetic sexual exchange, that sensuality can be the full presence of experiencing our meal, our walk in the redwoods, our asana practice. And this is also a very grounding root chakra experience, because when we're grounded and present for ourselves, really taking in the sensations that arise, that we experience in the moment. That is Tantra. That is meditation in action. Deep breath in, long exhale, roll out your shoulders. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead and interlace your fingers and reach for the sky. Root deep down, reach to the light of source. And exhale, a simple twist to your right. Turn your head and stretch your eyes. Focus your eyes on a non-moving point in your peripheral view. Inhale, center, scan the room. Exhale, twist to your left. Stretch your eyes. Focus. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now, we've been sitting in one position for a while. Let's reverse the cross of our legs. And as you reverse the cross of your legs, you might need to adjust your seat a little bit and just notice what shifts in your energy body as you make this simple shift in your physical body. What feels different? What asymmetries might you notice? Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, opposite interlace of your fingers. Reach for the sky. Inhale. Exhale, side bend to your right. Breathe into your left side ribs. Exhale, center. Inhale. Exhale, side bend to your left. Breathe into your right side ribs. Exhale, center. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to your left. And inhale, center. And wrap your arms around your shoulders. Give yourself a big hug. Breathe into your upper back. And exhale. Open your arms. Inhale. Exhale, opposite arm on top. Give yourself another big hug. And inhale, extend your arms open. Palms up. Hold your head high. Bring your right ear towards your right shoulder. Wrap your right hand around your ear. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. And exhale. Release your hands. Turn your chin towards your right shoulder. Empty your lungs completely. And then breathe a big, deep breath into your upper back. Feel your heart space expand. And exhale, unwind. Ear to shoulder, chin to chest. Left ear to left shoulder. Reach both arms out. Wrap your left hand around your right ear. Big breath in. And exhale. Gradually release your arms and turn your chin. Inhale. And exhale. We unwind. Back to center. Lift your head, roll out your shoulders. Bring fingertips, middle and index finger, to your right temple. Press gently your fingers into your temple and turn your head. This helps to strengthen your neck. Lift your heart. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Engage your core. Center and switch sides. So if you have neck issues, I recommend practicing this exercise every day, maybe a few times a day, maybe a few reps at a time. Bring one palm into your third eye, press your hand into your head, and your head into your hand. So the side to side and the palm to your third eye, these will help to bring some strength into your neck and shoulders. Okay, so that's your homework, Miss Alice, Miss Christine. Okay, and so now let's come onto our hands and knees, or maybe forearms or fists. Let's take a little cat pose, and we might try a little variation for the hips. So let's just begin in our basic tabletop pose. Have blocks nearby. Plug your arm bones into your shoulder sockets. Align your wrists under your shoulders. Maybe bring blocks under your forearms if you'd prefer not to be on your hands. Or maybe your wrists need a little stretch and you can alternate hands and turn your fingers towards your knees, and the back of your hand towards your knees. Just give your arms, your hands a little acknowledgement. You pitter patter your feet on the mat. So stamping your feet, this can be a really good way to help enliven your lower body, bring prana into your legs, and can create a very earthy grounding sensation. Inhale, exhale, round your spine, press through your fingers, press through your shins, empty your lungs. Inhale, dive forward, lift your pubic bone, lift your heart, roll your eyes up. Exhale, round your spine and undulate. Inhale forward, create waves and gentle movements that bring blood flow and fluid into your joints, into your muscles. Allow the fluid movement to warm up your body, to begin to melt away any stiffness, any stagnation, and free up the flow of energy in your body. Pause and breathe here, navel to spine. Now reach for a block and bring one block under your right knee, right shin. Okay, so we'll just isometrically hold this posture here. This brings a little acknowledgement into our hips, helps to lengthen some of the pelvic floor muscles and the abdominal muscles. Inhale, exhale. Just kind of an experiential experiment. We got this off of the school of YouTube reels and Facebook reels or whatever, Instagram, and there's good inspiring content out there. Okay, well, let's give this a try today. Let's see What feels different in your body? We all have asymmetries in our body. No one's perfectly symmetrical. And so as you move the block from one side to the other, you just might notice, maybe one hip's a little bit tighter. What does this feel like on your lower back? Isn't that interesting? Definitely feels a little bit different on each side for me. So bring the block now between your knees, between your thighs, up into your groin. And again, you might place your forearms on blocks or on the mat if you'd prefer. And let's come into our cats once again. As you squeeze the block, it helps to activate your pelvic floor muscles a little bit more. Undulate back and forth. You tuck your toes now and stretch through the sole of your foot. Your feet are your foundation. We stretch through the plantar fascia. Press through the balls of your feet, particularly your big toe. And we find center, hands and knees. Go ahead and move a block out of the side if you're using it under your arms, and reach your arms forward. Let's find puppy pose. Extend your arms forward, draw your arm bones into your shoulder sockets, keep squeezing the block, keep pressing through the balls of your feet. Walk your hands over to the left and breathe through your right side body. Allow your head to relax, your neck to be soft, chin towards the base of your skull. And walk your hands to center. Bend your elbows out a little bit and turn your palms towards one another. Create lots of space between your shoulder blades and in your collarbones. And then walk your hands over to the right. Breathe into your left side ribs. And find your center. Now, go ahead and bring your forearms down to the mat and remove the block. Remove the block, it'll be in the way. Forearms on the mat, toes tucked. Bring your hips to your heels. Bend your elbows. And bring your hands towards the crown of your head. Inhale. And exhale. Forearms down. Lift your hips. Bring the tops of your feet to the mat. Hips to heels in a child's pose. Bring a block under your forehead. So with your knees squeezing together, wrap your belly over your thighs. This will round your back in full flexion. Bring a block under your forehead as you draw your chin towards the base of your skull. So you make the back of your body as round as possible. Expand your shoulders. Walk your fingers forward, press through your fingers, lift out your wrists, and allow the pressure of your fingertips to help press your hips a little closer to your heels and expand in your lower back, your side ribs, your pelvis. Expand through your ribs and your upper back. Length in your neck. And then press through your shins. Gently roll the crown of your head towards the block. There's really no weight on your head or neck. The weight of your body is in your shins. And rise up. On your hands and knees. Give your head a little nod. Widen out your knees. Draw big circles of your hips. And change direction. All right. So let's make our way up to stand. Find Tadasana in the center of your mat. Stand tall and strong. Feet about hip distance apart will bring you stability. If you'd like more of a balance challenge, you might heel toe your feet closer together. Now, find your inner ankle, the big toe mound of your foot. Find your outer ankle, the outer blade of your foot, your pinky toe side. Spread out your toes and press equally through all four corners of your feet. Then maybe just a little bit more weight into your heels. And bring a focal point to your big toe mound at the base of your big toe, at the ball of your foot. And visualize your roots reaching down into Mother Earth from there. As we move through our standing postures, by pressing through this focal point at your big toe, can help to bring stability and grounding and focus in your direction. Bring the top of your shin bone slightly forward, your femur bone slightly back. Lift your heart, lift your head, reach your arms out and up overhead. High mountain pose, reach for the sky, interlace your fingers, index finger up, cross your thumbs. Exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale into your ribs, grow taller. Exhale, center, turn your palms back, tailbone back, heart lifts, little back bend. Big breath in, exhale, palms together, side bend to your left. Inhale into your right side ribs, grow longer. Exhale, center. Inhale, cactus your arms, expand your chest. And exhale, pivot at your hips, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift, press your shins into your hands, reach through the crown of your head. And exhale, squat down. As you squat, bring your hips towards your heels. Bend your knees a lot. Press through your big toe. Do your best. Inhale, bring your hands to your heart. Can you balance here and focus here? Nice, Kathy. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up, high mountain pose. Exhale, side bend to your right. Inhale here. Exhale, center. Inhale here. Exhale, side bend to your left. Inhale here. Exhale, center. Inhale, expand your chest, cactus your arms. And exhale, equal standing pose. Palms at your sides. Bring your thumbs to your index fingers and circle out your wrists. And change direction. Pause. Inhale your arms up and open. Step your feet a little bit wider. Big X shape with your body. Internally rotate your thighs as you press your heels away from one another as the pentacle pose. Inhale, star pose. Pick up your left foot, balance on your right foot. Feel your light shine in all directions. Play with your balance. Find your focal point, your drishti, to help you maintain your balance. Can you side bend a little bit more? A little bit more. Breathe in. Breathe out, center. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Star pose to your left. Pick up your right leg. Strong in your left leg. Feel your heart energy expand. Your arms open wide. Breathe in. Breathe out. And bring your feet down. Hands to your heart center. Turn your toes out wide. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hands together and squat down. Bend your knees out wide. Bring your hands down towards your heart. Bring your pelvic floor towards the earth. Inhale, we rise up. Exhale, squat down. Goddess pose. Invoke the goddess that you are. Inhale, we rise. Reach for source. And exhale, sink down towards Mother Earth. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Heel toe your feet a little bit wider still. Inhale, your arms open wide. And exhale, turn your left toes out. Bend your left knee. Warrior two. Spin your right heel out a little. Inhale, let's rise up. Reach your arms up. Straighten your front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Scan the room as you extend your arms. Bring your gaze past your left fingertips. Your front knee over your ankle. Femur bones soften into your pelvis. Inhale, we rise. Scan the room as we bring our gaze center. Exhale, warrior two. One more time, we'll rise. Exhale, warrior two to side angle pose. Rest your left forearm on your thigh. Reach your right arm overhead. Look for a long diagonal stretch. Lift the inner arch of your back foot while you press through your big toe and the outer blade of your foot. Roll your shoulders back and down. Reach through your crown. Inhale, sweep your right arm up and back, your left arm up overhead, a side reverse warrior. Exhale, bring your gaze down your back leg. Notice I tend to press my femur bones forward. We want our femur bones to move back so our pelvis is soft, our groin is soft. So look for these little micro refinements to find more ease and softness. Inhale, side angle pose. You can rest your forearm or reach your arms to earth and sky. Inhale, Open your heart. Exhale, engage your back muscles. Inhale, up and back to a reverse triangle. So straighten your front leg. Reach your right arm down, your left arm high. Exhale, side angle, bend your front knee. Reach both arms to earth and sky. Maybe reach your right arm forward over the crown of your head and bring it through a full range of motion. Your forearm, your right arm comes down. Allow it to just relax and swing like a pendulum. Really nice way to help loosen up the shoulder blade. And pause. Inhale, reach your right arm forward in front of your heart. Plug your arm bone in, reach for the sky, open up, and come back to peaceful warrior. Bend both arms, reach up and back. Open through your left side ribs. Inhale and exhale. Straighten your legs, pivot your feet forward, and interlace your hands at your back. Expand your chest. Inhale and exhale. Top of your shins forward, top of your thigh bone slightly back. Breathe in, breathe out. And second side, maybe just bring your hands to your hip crease and massage your hip crease a little bit for softness there. Then pivot your right foot out, your left heel back. Bend your right knee, track it over your toes. Align your shoulders with your hips. A little softness in your groin. Inhale, arms expand, gaze past your fingers. Exhale, plug your arm bones in. Inhale, we rise up, straight leg, reach for the sky, center your gaze. Exhale, warrior two, scan your body from the earth up. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we come down. Lift the inner arch of your back foot. Press through the big toe mound of both feet. Strong in your leg muscles. Align your front knee with your middle toes. Femur bones into the back of your hip sockets. So we breathe in and out of the pose. We breathe fresh prana, life force into our body. And pause here in warrior two. Find your strength. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Maybe just rest your right forearm on your thigh. Roll your shoulder back, reach your heart open, reach your left arm overhead, reach through your crown. Breathe in, breathe out. Try to roll your shoulder back and spin your heart upward. There you go. Inhale. One opening in your front body. Draw your shoulder blades towards one another in your back body. And inhale, up and back, reverse warrior. Commit to your lunge. Create lots of length between your hips and ribs. Relax your left arm down. Reach your right hand high. Bring your gaze down your back leg to ease any tension in your neck and shoulders. And open through your rib cage, through your lungs. Breathe in and breathe out. Side angle pose. Reach your arms to earth and sky. Fill the room you're in with your heart energy and allow your heart energy to shine so bright it shines into each and every one of us. Inhale, up and back, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Fire up your thigh muscles to grow taller. Reach back, gaze down. Inhale, exhale, side angle. Shoulders back, heart open, strong in your back muscles, your trapezius muscle active. Inhale, up and back, reverse of peaceful warrior. So commit to your lunge, bend your elbows. It's like you're holding the earth ball of energy in your hand. Atlas. If you feel any strain in your neck, just bring your gaze down your back leg. Inhale and exhale. Side angle. Reach your top arm overhead and swing your top arm forward and down to the earth and swing your arm like a pendulum. Just let go of any gripping, any tension. Maintain your lunge. Rest your right forearm on your right thigh. And pause. Inhale, draw your navel to your spine, draw your arm bone into your shoulder socket, reach your sternum high, your heart high, reach your hand to the sky, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, pull yourself through. Straighten your legs, pivot to center, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands extend behind your back. Inhale, expand your chest. And exhale, hug your legs towards one another. Lift the inner arches of your feet. Pivot at your hips and fold forward. A wide-legged forward fold. Bring the crown of your head towards the earth. Strong in your legs. As we bring our heads down, we bring more ease into our neck and shoulders, into our nervous system. Head below heart brings us into a more parasympathetic state. You might release your hands from a bind if you're there and use your hands on your thighs to rise up. Heel toe your feet about hip distance and let's draw some circles of our hips. Good. Find your Tadasana, equal standing pose. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, shift your weight onto your right foot and pick up your left. Balance here, breathe here. Focus in on your roots. Be that tree of life. Inhale. Exhale, externally rotate your thigh. Plant your tree. Place your foot on your calf muscle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring the knee forward, foot down. Feel both feet in full contact with the earth. Deep roots. Know where you came from. Connect to the energy of your ancestors. Shift your weight onto your left foot and pick up your right knee in front of your hip. Go deeper and taller. The deeper the roots, the taller the branches. Inhale. Exhale. Externally rotate your thigh. Plant your foot into your calf muscle. Your balance, your ease, your focus, your presence. Inhale. Exhale, bring your knee forward and down, hands to your heart, shoulders back and down. Good. And let's step to the top of our mat. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your arms up high. Exhale, pick up your left knee. Inhale, exhale, step your leg back. Crescent lunge. Press through the big toe mound of both feet, your back heel lifted. Your arms could reach up high. Your hands could be at your heart center, or your hands can be at your hips. Inhale, exhale, bend your back knee, your left knee towards the earth, and then straighten. And lunge and straighten. Keep your front knee over your ankle. Descend and lift with control to stretch and strengthen through our legs and our hips. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your back shin all the way down. Press through the big toe mound of your foot a lot. Try to get the pressure just above your knee and press through both feet primarily so that there's very little pressure on your knee, but there's contact with the earth and you get a good stretch through your quadriceps and hip flexors. Interlace your hands behind your head. Cup your head to support your neck and expand your chest. Lift your head, roll your eyes up, release your jaw. Inhale and exhale. Bring your fingertips to the floor or bring the floor to you with blocks and shift your hips back, half split. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, press back. Inhale, forward. And exhale, press back. Your front foot lifts as you come into the half split. And your foot comes down, knee over your ankle as you come into the lunge. Inhale, exhale. Pick up your back leg. Plant your palms on the earth. Step back to a high plank. Bring your chest forward. Find your strength. Hug your arms and legs towards one another. You're welcome to bring your knees down to bring a little more ease. Maybe come onto your forearms. Breathe here. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hips back. Walk your forearms back. Sit towards hips and heels. Maybe hips to heels for just a few breaths with your toes tucked. Might feel a little torturous, but it's good for you. Inhale. Exhale. And give yourself any support you need to rise up, to stand. And let's move to the top of our mat once again. Second side. Inhale, high mountain Tadasana. Exhale, shift your weight onto your left foot. Pick up your right knee. Inhale. Exhale, bring your right leg back. Lunge, crescent lunge. Find your big toe mound. Hug your thighs towards one another. Lift your heart. Reach for the sky. Breathe here. Exhale. Fire up your back leg. Bring your hands to your heart, to your hips. If that brings you more stability, more ease, remember to focus on your non-moving point to help you maintain your balance. And then bend your back knee towards the earth and straighten and bend and straighten. So we're really firing up our thigh muscles. We're bringing stability and strength into our hips. Maybe you reach for the sky. Invoke all your strength and power of the women that came before you for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your back leg down. Press through both feet a lot. Bring your fingertips to the floor or use blocks. And we'll shift back and forth from Hanumanasana, half split, low crescent lunge, Hanuman, crescent lunge. Breathe and lunge. Inhale your arms overhead. Interlace your fingers. Cup your head and expand your chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Hands to the floor, hips back. Work your left leg back onto hands and knees. Maybe plank pose or low plank. Closer to you now. Okay. Maybe hold your plank for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your shins to the earth. Inhale. Exhale your left palm forward. Right leg back. Balance between the 2 hemispheres of your body. Inhale. And exhale. Center. And inhale. Exhale, right arm forward, left leg back. Breathe in and breathe out, center. Switch sides, center. Switch sides, center. Maybe you stick with this, or maybe you can reach your hand to your foot and open and expand through your chest, open through your quads. Inhale, exhale. And then reach. Maybe you play with your balance and open your front body, hand and foot. And come down. Widen out your knees a lot, toes together. Child's pose with wide knees. Melt your heart to the floor, melt your head to the floor. Reach your arms forward, long side body, forehead down. Open through your pelvic floor. Nice and wide. Your sacred passage. As women, we are the life givers. Turn your palms up and open. Source to receptivity. Allow yourself to be like a hollow bone, an open channel. Free flowing energy. And let's rise up and over onto our sides. So if you need a rest, you can come into a reclining Buddha and side lying pose. If you're ready for a little bit more action, a little bit more core, you might try side plank with your forearm on the mat. Hug your arm towards you, towards your torso. Bent knees, stacked hips, knees, and heels. Inhale, exhale, lift your hips and breathe here for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. You survived it. Okay, so come on down onto your side. Rest your head in your hands or in your arm, your ear, and your arm, and we'll work on our clamshells here. So your blanket might cushion your body, and you might bring a blanket between your hips and your ribs for a little support for your spine if that feels good in your body. And open your clamshell. Exhale, lift your top knee, bring your soles of your feet together, engage your pelvic floor muscles, your inner thigh muscles, your core muscles up into your belly. Inhale, relax everything down. Exhale, lift and open. Inhale, center. Exhale, lift. Inhale, close. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Open. Close. Open. Close. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Close. Straighten your top leg. Bring it in line with the earth. Okay. Flex your foot. Maybe your front hand comes in front of your chest and draw circles of your leg from your hip. Keep the circles small and slow for control, and then gradually spiral out. Bring your leg forward, up, back, and down. Bring your legs through range of motion. Strong legs, strong hips, happy, healthy lower back. Take your leg up and back, and as you reach your leg back, allow your leg to rest on the floor and get a stretch or an opening through the front of your hip and your quad and your psoas. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale your top hand to the sky. And exhale. Bring your knees together, your top hand to the floor. Pick yourself up and roll to the second side. Give your body the support it needs, it's asking for. Listen to the wisdom of your body. Give yourself what you need. Maybe try the forearm plank. Hug your arm towards your torso for stability and strength. Stack your hips, knees, and feet. Breathe in and breathe out. Lift your hips. You're strong like a bull. Reach your top hand high. Draw your chest forward and your chin back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come on down. Rest your head. Stack knees, feet heels, and clamshell. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale, open. Inhale, close. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 4, 3. Squeeze your muscles. Make it count. 2, and 1. And center. And reach your top leg. Maybe support your balance with your top arm and draw little circles. Find control in your circles. Spiral out through your range of motion. Pause and change direction. Front, high, back, down. And one more. Reach your top leg back and down and allow your foot to touch the earth. The stretch in your quad and your psoas and your hips. Maybe you reach your top hand to the sky. And come back to center. Inhale, exhale. Let's come up to sit. And we'll come towards our backs. Have a block with you. Okay. So lay on your back for a bridge pose. As you lay down with your knees in line with your hips and your heels, squeeze the block between your thighs. This activates your inner thigh muscles, your adductors, and your pelvic floor muscles, your root chakra. Press the back of your arms and shoulders into the mat, your chin towards your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Press your feet into the earth. Press your big toe mound into the earth. Allow your hips to float off the earth. Press your shoulders and back of arms into the earth. Maybe grasp the edges of your mat and walk your shoulders down and squeeze your arms a little bit more. Allow your neck to lengthen out along the floor. Bring more length into your spine. And Mother Earth is here to receive any weight you're carrying on your shoulders. Om Swaha, let it go. Inhale, relax down, come down one vertebra at a time. Relax your arms, relax your breath. Exhale, engage and lift. And inhale, lower. Exhale and lift. And inhale, lower. Exhale and lift. And inhale, lower down. Remove the block. Exhale, lift your hips. Slide the block under your tailbone and allow your arms to relax out towards your sides. A little more space in your side body, open in the pits of your arms, lots of room for your breath and for your lymphatic drainage. And just allow your chin to move towards your heart, gravity to wash over you. Allow any energy you're carrying on your shoulders to melt away, to dissolve into Mother Earth, to transform this energy into something new and different. You might bring your knees closer together and heel toe your feet wide. And then Bring your feet hip distance apart again. Remove the block. Bring your hips down to the earth and draw your knees into your belly. Rock a little side to side. Then massage your back by circling your knees. And change direction. Pause. Extend your legs up. Extend your legs wide. Bend your knees and reach your hands towards your feet. Happy baby pose. Rock a little side to side. Then allow your feet to once again touch the earth. Your arms to open wide. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bump your hips a little to the left. Bring your bent knees to the right. And your gaze to the left. A supine twist. Spiral your spine. Squeeze out any stagnant, expired energies from your spine, from your visceral organs. Release any effort from our practice. Inhale, center. And exhale, other side. Shift your hips to the right. Your bent knees towards the left. If your feet are hip distance apart as you bring your knees, your legs will be staggered and you'll feel the stretch in your hip flexors and your psoas muscle, which attaches from your inner spine to your inner hip. Feel it throughout your inner pelvis and your outer hip where your thigh bone comes into the trochanter, your outer ilium. And bring yourself to center. Roll to your side. Bring yourself up to sit. On your sits bones with your feet hip distance apart, knees hip distance apart. Bring your left elbow to your left inner thigh and your hand to rest on your right knee. Circle your right leg back and do a little shift side to side, a little twist in your pelvis. Squeeze your legs towards one another into your arm. And then pause. Switch sides. Right forearm, press into your right inner thigh and your hand to your left inner thigh. Your right. Your left arm back and a little shift. This is good for loosening up the pelvis, finding some alignment. Be really good to help with the inner thigh and the pubic symphysis. Bring everything to squeeze towards the midline of the body. Good. And come back together. All right. So now the pose you came here for, Shavasana. Yay. So set yourself up any way you like, your favorite Shavasana, or what resonates with you today. See what resonates with me today. I think I want a Stonehenge. I like to elevate my legs and support my circulation. When you elevate your legs in Stonehenge or with a high bolster under your knees like this, what it brings your thigh bones deeper into your hip socket so that your lower back can relax. Yeah. Support your head and shoulders. Highly recommend that. Find your ease. Allow your belly to gently rise and fall. Come back to that sinking breath. Each exhale, we sink deeper and deeper into ourselves. We begin to dissolve our identification with the physical body. We become this body of light. We come back to our roots, this eternal spirit body of light. Perhaps you can sense your ancestors here with you now, supporting you, loving you unconditionally, seeing you as the whole, complete, perfect being that you are. Very joyful that as you heal your body, take care of your body, live your life of your dreams, aspirations, enjoying the experiences as you walk down your path, that you are living the dreams of your ancestors, all the hopes they had for you. Heal any of their trauma that was carried into your DNA. You have the power to heal these old wounds. And when you address the ancestral trauma and you heal yourself, the energy moves forward into the next generation. Let's acknowledge our grandmothers and our aunties and See yourself as this wise woman who has lived a full life and can share your strength and hopes and experiences with the generations that have come after you. And I honor you and I thank you for being you, for being the light, the joyful, beautiful beings that you are. Begin to reawaken your body. Inspire. Gradually find small movements. And make your way back to your comfortable and supported seat. Draw your chin back, reach through your crown. And bring your palms to your heart center. Let's close our practice united in the vibration within us all, sisters. Inhale. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for the honor of leading this practice. And